Hi everyone, it's Lindey. Welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to go over the brand new updated eBay sales spreadsheet that I have created for all of you for free. That's right, I created a sales tracker that you can have completely free of charge. I have done all of the hard work for you by creating the spreadsheet and laying everything out. In this video, I'm going to go over where to find this document, how to use it, and how you can make any necessary changes for yourself to accommodate your business. And if you appreciate that I took the time to create a spreadsheet for all of you, please do remember to hit the thumbs up button and also make sure to subscribe if you haven't already and ring the notification bell. That way you'll be notified whenever I post a new video. But before we get into the spreadsheet itself, I did want to give a huge thank you to the sponsor of today's video. Because Skillshare is sponsoring this video, it is allowing me to give this document to all of my viewers completely free of charge. If you're not familiar with what Skillshare is, it's an online learning community that has over 20,000 classes that are available online. So there are classes in various topics, but my favorites by far have to do with everything in the business space. They have wonderful classes talking about branding your business, creating logos, doing different kinds of social media marketing, including Facebook. Doesn't matter what you want to learn, chances are there's a class about it on Skillshare. It's a super affordable membership. You can have a premium membership for less than $10 a month. But because Skillshare is sponsoring today's video, not only does that allow me to give you this document for free, but they are also gifting up to 1,000 of my viewers with 2 free months on the Skillshare site. So down in the video description, there will be a link so that you can get 2 free months on the Skillshare site. Thank you again to Skillshare for sponsoring today's video. All right, so let's get into details about this spreadsheet. So about 3.5 years ago, wow, that's been a long time. So 3.5 years ago, I created a similar document to the one I was personally using to track my profits on eBay, and I made it available to my viewers. Well, it's been a few years now, and a lot of things has changed with eBay managed payments coming around, and I've been getting a lot of requests for an updated spreadsheet, and so that is what I have done for all of you today. I'm actually going to take you into my computer, and I'm going to show you how to save your own copy, how to use the spreadsheet, and I'll also show you how to make simple adjustments so that you can continue to use the same spreadsheet for months to come. And remember, it is completely free for all of you. My gift to you. The link for it is down in the video description, but for now, let's get into my computer and I will show you all about this spreadsheet and how it works. Okay, you guys, so in the video description, there is going to be 2 different links. There's going to be a PayPal version, which is for all of you that are still having your eBay sales go through PayPal. And then there's also going to be a managed payments version, which is for all of the sellers that are enrolled in managed payments. The reason why there's 2 different spreadsheets is because there are 2 different final value fees. The final value fees for the sellers that are not yet on managed payments is significantly different than those sellers that are in managed payments. So I did want to go ahead and create 2 separate spreadsheets. That way there's no confusion. However, I am only doing one PayPal version. There is a very small difference between store subscribers and non-store subscribers that are still getting payments through PayPal, but it's not even a full % difference. So the PayPal version, I just have the eBay fee, final value fee being 10% as opposed to the 9.15% that an eBay store subscription would allow. And the reason for that is I think that more eBay store subscribers are going to be on managed payments faster than the sellers that don't have a store subscription that are still taking payments through PayPal. So the spreadsheet is very, very super straightforward. It's going to calculate your profit per item and your overall profit for the month. So the first thing that you need to do when you open up this document is you need to save a copy for yourself. So I cannot stress this enough, you guys. Before you do anything in this document, you must save your own copy. The last document that I made for all of you guys, that was not a point that was understood, and I got so many requests to edit the document. You guys cannot request edits of this document, because if you do that, you will be editing the original document. That means that all of your data will be viewable and usable to everybody. This document has to remain clean. That way everybody can individualize it for their business. So the first thing that you need to do on either one, whether it's the PayPal or managed payments, is in the Google Documents, you're going to be logged into your own Google Documents. It's the same email that you use for your Gmail. You're going to come up to File, and you're going to click on Make a Copy. You can rename it whatever you want. I'm just going to say copy of gross whatever. So when you do that, you could see here it's loading a brand new document. And so now this is yours. This one is going to be the one that you use for your store. Notice how it says copy of. If you named it something else, then that's what it would say up here. So now this would be the one that you can make changes in, not the original document that was over here. This one you cannot make changes in. Only the copy can you make changes in, because that is going to save to your own Google document file. So I hate to keep stressing it like that, but you guys, there were so many people that didn't understand that I couldn't grant access. I had lots of people that were frustrated with the last document, thinking I was refusing to grant them access after giving them the link, and that's not how that works. I cannot give you guys access to the original document. You must make a copy. Okay, so let me show you how to use this document. So what this document is for, it's for tracking individual sales and individual profits for whatever you've sold on eBay. It is a line-by-line way of tracking your sales and profits. So if you are a more experienced seller, I don't necessarily recommend that you track profits this way. I personally use this way to track profits if I'm trying a new niche. When I started getting back into health and beauty, I was doing it this way so that I could see which items were bringing in more profits than others. But if you're a little bit more experienced, or if you don't have a lot of time and you're doing all of your profit calculations through something like GoDaddy bookkeeping, where you're just doing an overall profit and loss statement for the month, this might be a little too tedious. But if you're just getting started with selling on eBay, this is going to help you know where you are gaining profit and where you might be losing money. So it's very super straightforward. Down here, you see these are all separated by month. So I started it back January of 2020. And you have all of these down here, and then there's an extra spare bonus page. So what you're gonna do is you are going to put the date of your sale. Let's say it's January 20th. Of course, you don't have to go back to the beginning of the year if you don't want to. I'm just demonstrating how to use this. So usually eBay has a series of numbers for an item number. You can choose to put something in here if you want, but you don't have to. That's just for your own personal reference. But the item description is going to be the most important thing. So you can say American Eagle jeans size 8. And then gross sale. This is going to be the amount that it sold for total, including any price that was paid by the buyer for your shipping. So if it sold for $10 plus $5 to ship it, you're going to write 15 in here. If it sold for $20 and free shipping, you're going to put $20 in here. This is the total amount of money that the buyer paid, including any shipping costs. Now it's automatically going to calculate the eBay fee for you. So for the managed payment spreadsheet, it's going to calculate at 12.5%. So on a $20 sale, that would be $2.50. Now here is where you will have to physically type in the transaction fee. So there is a 30-cent transaction fee. You do have to type that in. And then shipping cost. This is going to be how much you paid for the shipping label, not how much the buyer paid. It is how much you as the seller paid for the shipping label. So let's say this pair of jeans went in a flat rate envelope. So I paid $6.94 for the shipping label. And then here is where you're going to put in how much you as the seller paid for that item. So let's say you paid $1 for that pair of jeans at a garage sale. So now this is calculating your total profit on this pair of American Eagle jeans as $9.26. So now let's do another one. Whoops. There I go, getting all crazy with my hitting numbers. Let's say a candle. We sold a candle for $15. I have to put in my transaction fee. My shipping cost, let's say, was $4.53, and I paid $3 for it. So you can see my profit on this candle was $5.30. And over here, my total overall profit so far is $14.56 for both of these items. And as you keep going down, your overall profit will always be the very last one. So that will end up telling you what your total profits are for the month when all is said and done. So the very same thing happens with the PayPal version. The only difference is the percentage is going to be a little bit different because the PayPal fee and the PayPal transaction fee and the eBay fee are all different than when it comes to managed payments. So we're just gonna say jeans size 8. Gross sale is $20. Remember, the total with the cost of the shipping included. And then it automatically calculates the eBay fee, which is 10%, the PayPal fee, which is 2.9%, and then you do have to put in the 30-cent transaction fee, just like with the managed payment spreadsheet. And then again, your shipping cost, let's say you shipped it in a flat rate envelope for $6.94. Your cost of the item, which was $1. So your profit is $9.18, which, let's see, where do we make more money? Look, we made more money on managed payments with all those fees. So managed payments isn't, completely bad. I know a lot of people aren't very happy with managed payments, but we are saving just a hair, just a fraction of a hair in the final value fees. Something else that I wanted to bring up is when it comes to gross sale. I already know that I'm going to get questions about whether or not gross sale should or should not include the sales tax that eBay has collected on our behalf. I would say it depends on whether or not you are paying the final value fees with the sales tax included. I am personally only paying the final value fee based off of the base sale, not including the sales tax. I've heard a lot of sellers say that they are paying a final value fee, including the sales tax, which I don't know what to say about that other than if you are paying, like, let's say the base sale was $20, but let's say that the buyer actually paid $22.35 with sales tax, that makes your eBay fee go up. And I don't know if that's the way it's supposed to be or if it's a glitch. So if you have questions about that, please do reach out to eBay. So I would say if you're paying a final value fee on the total amount, including the sales tax, go ahead and put the total with the sales tax there. If you are not paying your eBay fees, including the sales tax, then just put the base sale price without the sales tax included. So that is how you would enter in the information on the spreadsheet. Now I want to show you how you can make simple changes in order to keep using the spreadsheet for months to come. So let's say we've reached the end of 2020. Let's say we're getting into 2021 and you want to continue to use these spreadsheets. What do you do at that point? Remember at the very beginning, I told you about saving copies. Well, what you will do is when you are all done, you will come over here to File, Make a Copy, and then you will change it to 2021 and hit OK. And now you'll have an entirely new spreadsheet that is for 2021. And then you'll rename these tabs by clicking on the little arrow and you click rename. And instead of 2020, you will say 2021. And as soon as you click away, it will automatically save. Now, if this is all completely filled out, rather than going in and having to delete everything, that is what this bonus page is for. This bonus page is meant to remain empty so that when you start over with a new year, you have a blank document and you don't have to go in and delete line by line. So when you're ready to start a new year, come over to this bonus page, click this top little corner, and it will select the entire document. Then you will right click and you will say copy. After you click on copy, you're going to go back to January, click this top little corner again to select everything, right click again, and hit paste. When you hit paste, you are going to put a blank spreadsheet on your page, and now you can start over from scratch without having to delete all of the transactions line by line. Feel free to go back and watch me do that as many times as you need to. I know sometimes spreadsheets can be a bit confusing, but that's what you would do so that you can move forward. And then you would just replicate that for every tab. You'd come over here for February, you would hit rename, you would say February 2021. If this was all filled out, you've already copied from the blank tab. So if this was all filled out, let's pretend it's all filled out. You'd click at this top corner, you'd select it all, right click and paste. And then you would have the entire spreadsheet replaced with the blank one, and you could start fresh without having to delete every single line. The next thing that I wanted to show you is how to add a row or a column if you need to. So I put this all the way down here for 200 transactions. If you find that you need more than that, so what you do is you just come over here to the side, you right click, and you can say insert one row above or one row below. I'm going to go ahead and say one above. And then you have another, but you'll notice that you have the zeros missing here because the formulas were not there. So what you do is you click on the one above it, you hover over this little corner square until you have a plus sign, you click, hold, and drag, and it will bring the formula down. Same thing here, click, drag, click, drag. And that will bring all of your formulas all the way down. So if you need to add rows, that's how you do that. And if you need to add columns, I would recommend adding columns to the side here. I wouldn't go so far as to add any columns in here. I don't know what columns you would need to add in between here, but if you need to add a column on this side, you would just click at the very, very top. Then you right click and you would say insert one to the left or insert one to the right. If we would say insert one to the right, then there it is. And you can name it whatever you want to. And then you can put in whatever data. Maybe you would need to put notes about an item or something like that. Well, that's how you would do that. And that is the spreadsheet. You're gonna find the links down in the video description. I hope you guys find it helpful. Okay everyone, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video and videos like it, please do give it a thumbs up. That way I know it. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already and ring that notification bell. That way you'll be notified whenever I post a new video. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them down in the comments below. Don't forget to check the video description. That's where you're gonna find the sign up link to get 2 free months on Skillshare. It's also where you're going to find the link for the free spreadsheet. And again, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you with my next video. Bye-bye.